Talk to yourself like this and reality will shift. Positive affirmations, speaking to yourself in a positive and constructive manner, can rewire your subconscious mind, helping you develop a more optimistic and empowered perspective. This can shift your reality by influencing your behaviors and attracting positive outcomes. Self-compassion, treating yourself with kindness and understanding, much like you would a close friend, fosters emotional resilience. This shift in self-talk can reduce stress and promote healthier mental habits, leading to better decision-making. Focus on growth. Talking to yourself in a way that emphasizes growth and progress rather than perfection encourages a mindset of continuous improvement. This change in perspective can lead to more opportunities in personal development. Manifestation through belief. Self-talk that reinforces belief in your goals and abilities can align your actions with those beliefs. By maintaining a strong internal dialogue of confidence and certainty, you can manifest desired changes in your life. Cognitive reframing. Changing how you talk to yourself helps reframe negative situations into learning opportunities. This shift in perception can transform challenges into stepping stones towards success, effectively altering your reality. Positive affirmations are statements that you repeat to yourself, designed to challenge and overcome self-sabotaging or negative thoughts. These affirmations work by reprogramming your subconscious mind, which is where your deep-seated beliefs and automatic responses reside. By continuously reinforcing positive statements, you begin to influence your inner dialogue and reshape your mental landscape. This shift in thinking creates a ripple effect that impacts your emotions, behaviors, and ultimately your reality. When you regularly use positive affirmations, you're essentially training your brain to focus on the good and to expect positive outcomes. For example, instead of saying, "I can't do this," you would affirm, "I am capable and strong and I can handle whatever comes my way." Over time, this repeated focus on your strengths and abilities builds a sense of self-assurance. The more you affirm your own competence, the more your mind starts to believe it, which in turn influences your actions. The science behind positive affirmations is rooted in the concept of neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. Every thought you think and every word you say is an instruction to your brain, and your brain is constantly adapting to the messages it receives. When you feed it positive affirmations, you are essentially guiding it to form new patterns of thought. These new patterns will help you to view yourself and the world in a more empowering way. Instead of being trapped in a cycle of self-doubt or negativity, you begin to see possibilities where you once saw obstacles. Moreover, positive affirmations can be tailored to any area of your life. Whether it's your career, relationships, health, or personal growth, you can create affirmations that align with the specific outcomes you wish to manifest. For example, if you want to improve your health, you might affirm, "I am healthy, energetic, and full of vitality." By repeating this affirmation consistently, you not only shift your mindset toward health, but you also encourage behaviors that support it, such as eating better, exercising, and making healthier choices. Self-compassion is a practice of treating yourself with the same kindness, care, and understanding that you would offer to a close friend who is going through a difficult time. It involves recognizing that you, too, are worthy of love and support, especially during moments of failure, pain, or inadequacy. By embracing self-compassion, you allow yourself to experience your emotions without harsh judgment, and this creates a mental space for healing, growth, and resilience. The core of self-compassion lies in accepting your imperfections and vulnerabilities as part of the shared human experience. Everyone struggles, makes mistakes, and encounters hardships. Instead of criticizing yourself when things don't go as planned, self-compassion encourages you to recognize that it's natural to face difficulties and that you don't have to be perfect. It reminds you that suffering is a part of life and that you are not alone in your challenges. This understanding fosters a sense of connection with others, rather than a feeling of isolation or self-pity. When you practice self-compassion, you are able to respond to your own pain with gentleness rather than self-criticism. This shift in attitude can significantly reduce feelings of anxiety, shame, or worthlessness that often arise when you judge yourself harshly. Instead of berating yourself for a mistake, you can acknowledge the difficulty of the situation, recognize your emotional pain, and offer yourself comfort and support. This creates a more nurturing internal dialogue, one that is grounded in acceptance rather than harsh judgment. Incorporating self-compassion into your life requires mindfulness and self-awareness. You need to be able to recognize when you are being overly critical or when you are caught in a negative thought pattern. Often people are so used to being hard on themselves that they don't even realize they are doing it. Self-compassion encourages you to step back and observe your thoughts and emotions without getting lost in them. This mindful awareness helps you break the cycle of self-criticism and offers you the opportunity to choose a more compassionate response. Focusing on growth involves adopting a mindset that emphasizes learning, improvement, and progress over time, rather than fixating on the idea of achieving perfection. This approach to life encourages you to view challenges and setbacks as opportunities for development, rather than as indicators of failure or inadequacy. By cultivating a growth-oriented mindset, you create a mental framework that allows you to continuously evolve, adapt, and expand your abilities, ultimately leading to personal and professional success. A growth mindset, a term popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, is grounded in the belief that your abilities and intelligence are not fixed, but can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. When you focus on growth, you become more open to trying new things, taking risks, and stepping out of your comfort zone because you recognize that these experiences are essential for development. Instead of fearing failure, you begin to see it as a valuable teacher, one that provides feedback and insights that can help you improve. This mindset helps you to embrace challenges and seek out opportunities for learning rather than avoiding them. The process of focusing on growth requires a shift in how you measure success. Rather than defining success solely by the outcome or end result, you start to place more emphasis on the effort and learning that take place along the way. For example, instead of seeing success as only achieving a specific goal, such as getting a promotion or winning an award, you begin to value the skills you develop, the knowledge you acquire, and the resilience you build in pursuit of that goal. This shift in perspective makes the journey itself more fulfilling, because you are growing and evolving with each step, regardless of whether you achieve the final outcome exactly as you envisioned it. Manifestation through belief is the concept that your thoughts, beliefs, and intentions have the power to shape your reality. This idea is grounded in the belief that what you focus on, mentally and emotionally, influences the experiences you attract into your life. By harnessing the power of belief, you can manifest your desires, goals, and dreams into existence. This process of manifestation is not about wishful thinking or simply hoping for things to happen. It involves a deep alignment of your mindset, emotions, and actions with your desired outcomes. At the heart of manifestation through belief is the principle that your thoughts create your reality. The mind is a powerful tool, and the way you think directly impacts how you perceive the world and how the world responds to you. If you constantly think negatively, expect failure, or doubt your own abilities, you are more likely to attract negative outcomes or reinforce limiting situations in your life. On the other hand, if you focus on positive thoughts, believe in your own potential, and trust that good things will come your way, you set the stage for attracting more favorable circumstances. This is because your beliefs influence your behavior, and your behavior, in turn, shapes your reality. To manifest your desires, it's essential to cultivate a strong belief in the possibility of achieving them. Belief is the fuel that powers manifestation. When you truly believe that something is possible, your mind starts to work in ways that align your thoughts, actions, and decisions with that belief. For example, if you believe that you can achieve success in your career, you will be more motivated to take the necessary steps to advance, such as seeking new opportunities, improving your skills, and networking. This belief also helps you to stay resilient in the face of setbacks because you trust that success is still within reach, even when challenges arise. One of the key elements of manifestation through belief is the idea that the universe responds to the energy you emit. This is often referred to as the law of attraction, which suggests that like attracts like. When you emit positive energy through your thoughts, feelings, and intentions, you attract positive experiences and opportunities. Conversely, when you emit negative energy, you are more likely to attract obstacles or situations that mirror that negativity. Manifestation, therefore, requires you to be mindful of the energy you are putting out into the world and to consciously cultivate positive, empowered, and confident beliefs. Cognitive reframing is a psychological technique that involves changing the way you interpret and perceive situations in order to alter your emotional response to them. This process is rooted in the understanding that your thoughts, rather than the events themselves, largely determine how you feel. By deliberately shifting your perspective, you can reduce stress, anxiety, and negative emotions and instead foster a more positive, constructive outlook. Cognitive reframing is not about denying reality or ignoring challenges. Rather, it's about seeing those challenges from a different angle, one that allows you to respond with greater clarity, resilience, and optimism. The first step in cognitive reframing is recognizing your automatic thoughts, the immediate, often negative interpretations you have when something happens. These thoughts might be so ingrained that you don't even realize you're having them, but they can profoundly affect your mood and behavior. For instance, if you make a mistake at work, your automatic thought might be, "I'm such a failure, I'll never get this right." This negative thought can lead to feelings of frustration, self-doubt, and even despair. Through cognitive reframing, you would consciously challenge that thought and consider alternative interpretations, such as, "Everyone makes mistakes, and this is a learning opportunity. I can improve next time." This shift in thinking changes your emotional response from self-criticism to self-compassion and problem-solving. Cognitive reframing is based on the idea that thoughts are not facts. Just because you think something doesn't mean it's true or accurate. Often your thoughts are influenced by cognitive distortions, which are irrational or exaggerated patterns of thinking. Common cognitive distortions include catastrophizing, assuming the worst possible outcome, black and white thinking, seeing situations in extremes with no middle ground, and personalization, blaming yourself for things that are outside your control. By identifying these distortions, you can begin to reframe your thoughts in a way that is more balanced and realistic. For example, consider a person who is experiencing social anxiety. Their automatic thought before attending a social gathering might be, "Everyone is going to judge me, and I'll embarrass myself." This thought triggers feelings of fear and anxiety, which may lead them to avoid the event altogether. Through cognitive reframing, they would challenge that thought by asking themselves, "Is it really true that everyone will judge me? What evidence do I have for this belief?" They might then reframe the thought to something more rational, such as, "Most people are focused on themselves, not on me. Even if I make a mistake, it's unlikely that anyone will think less of me." This new perspective reduces anxiety and increases the likelihood that they will attend the event and engage more confidently.